What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. The alleged mastermind in the Young Dolph murder, Hernandez Govan, was found not guilty, and the moment the news hit the internet, two groups of people formed. On one hand, you got people saying this is unjust. Hernandez Govan got away with murder, no justice for Dolph, he paid off the jurors. And then on opposite hand, you got people saying this the right decision. It didn't really have no evidence on them. Everything was circumstantial. It was a lot of he say, she say. I'm gonna tell you guys how I feel about the case. Initially, when Cornelius Smith took the stand, I thought he did a good job. He did a lot of good snitching. He was implicating Hernandez Govan, but the longer Cornelius Smith talked, the more I realized he ain't really got no evidence. He just saying how he feel, but he can't really prove it. Yes, you can show us phone records. Yes, you can show us text messages, but you never showed us a single message or a single recording of Hernandez Govan discussing Young Dolph with you. We can't let that ride in court. No matter how much we love Young Dolph, no matter how much we love his music, we gotta call a spade a spade. Yes, Cornelius Smith put straight drop behind bars, but in this trial, he didn't really do a good job. Yes, he said we did this, we did that, but he ain't really show the evidence, man, and he left reasonable doubt. I'm just being honest with you guys. But anyway, I'm gonna play this news clip, and we're gonna come back and break it down some more, because what I'm gonna show you guys next is shocking. Take a look at this.
We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 1 of the indictment. State of Tennessee versus Hernandez Govan, count 2. We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 2 of the indictment. Ma'am.
Court's in session.
Ma'am. Ms. Johnson, is this your verdict? Is this your verdict? Yes, sir. Is this your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your verdict?
Now let me stop it right there, because I know a lot of people was upset at Hernandez Govan reaction. They said it was over the top. He was doing too much. He was trying to rub it in the family face. You must ain't never spent no time in jail. I spent a day in jail. I was happy as hell to get out. So you can only imagine how Hernandez Govan feel. You fighting for your life. You think the odds is stacked against you. Public opinion is saying you guilty. You got a snitch like Cornelius Smith on the stand. Your life is in jeopardy. You might spend the rest of your life behind bars, sitting next to Bubba, eating ramen noodles. The life you once known is taken away. Because I'm here to tell you guys, jail is not a fun place. Ain't no clock on the wall. You think it's a miserable place on people's faces, but everybody happy in jail. That's why I was fucked up. I was confused as hell. I went to jail. I thought it was going to be a somber mood. I thought a lot of people going to have their head down, but hell no. A lot of people happy, cracking jokes, playing cards, discussing the cases with each other. And I'm like, damn, this ain't the place for me. And when the people bring the food, everybody eating the food and laughing. It's a steak, cold mashed potatoes. I didn't even finish. I gave it away. Jail's not the place you want to be. That's what I'm saying. So I understand Hernandez Govan being happy as hell, because I was happy as hell after that day. I got out of jail. The sun was shining, birds chirping. I was like, yeah, this is the life I'm used to. But let's continue.
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this your verdict? Yes. Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I want to thank you for your service this week. You've done exactly what the court asked you to do, which was to sit, listen to all the proof, and come to a decision. You are excused. Thank you.
Jury's excused.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Go ahead, John. Court still in session.
Tearful, watching Hernandez Govan hug his attorneys, fight back tears, not guilty on both counts.
Yeah, and we had talked about prior to this, Hernandez Govan was offered the opportunity to take a plea deal. We wondered if he might rue the day that he did not accept the plea deal. We know the answer to that now, no.
Y'all hear that? They offered Hernandez-Govan a plea deal. He rejected it. He believed in his attorney. He showed faith. And he said, I'm going to take this to trial. Now, I know a lot of people is mad how it turned out. But I got a question. Do you think the prosecution did a good job? Because they said Big Jook was the mastermind. They said Hernandez-Govan was the lieutenant. He recruited these guys. If that is true, when Big Jook was alive, how come you guys never brought him in for questioning? How come it took y'all a whole year later to even arrest Hernandez-Govan? So I think the police dropped the ball on this, and they got nobody to blame but themselves. Because now they left reasonable doubt. Big Jook is gone. Now, do I think Hernandez-Govan was involved? You damn right I do. Do I think Big Jook was involved? You damn right I do. But I think Big Jook was the mastermind. I think Hernandez-Govan was around. He probably connected the people together. But I damn sure do think Hernandez-Govan contributed to the murder of Young Dolph. I don't give a damn what the jury say. Let me be on that jury. It would have been guilty like a motherfucker. I'm just being real. Let's continue.
Because he has been found not guilty of the murder of rap star Young Dolph and the conspiracy to commit the murder. Basically, the prosecution said he was the one who set it all up. The jury said no.
The jury did not agree. And what's interesting, too, is the prosecution had testimony going for about 2.5 days, and the defense, they only had about an hour where they presented their case. Apparently, that hour was enough to convince the jury that Hernandez-Govan not guilty of organizing the murder of Young Dolph. I think.
Damn, no wonder why he was hugging his attorneys like that. You heard what she just said? The prosecution took 3 days to present their case. They called up witnesses. It took Hernandez-Govan's lawyer 1 hour to prove he's innocent. Now, it's not about do we think Hernandez-Govan played a role. It's did the prosecution do a good job of proving it? And I really don't think so. Because you got to think about Cornelius Smith. He's a witness. He's the shooter. And it's quite clear that the state promised him something if he would testify. So anytime somebody got a senator to testify, you can't really believe what they say. Cornelius Smith could have been up there making it sound good. He could have been exaggerating Hernandez-Govan role. You get what I'm saying? When you don't want to do life in prison, you just want a 20-year sentence. The state say, tell me what you know, we'll think about it. You liable to get up there and say anything. So I think Cornelius Smith was definitely working the system. And I'm going to tell you another reason why Hernandez-Govan is free. Straight drop didn't fold. Straight drop took his lick. I'm going to take this elbow. I'm going to take this life sentence. And I'm going to go lay low. I'm not going to flip. I'm not going to implicate Hernandez-Govan. I'm going to go out like a G. And that's what Straight Drop did. So all you niggas that want to be gangsters, all you niggas want to run the streets, I'm a hitter, I'm a savage. Are you willing to take a L for a crime that somebody put you up to? That's what I want to know. If the answer is no, then get your ass out the streets. I'm just being real. But anyway, guys, I'm going to play Hernandez-Govan interview right after court and listen to what he says. Pay attention.
Mr. Govan, how do you feel?
Mr. Rohr, this is pro bono. I was unclear with that. Oh, it was. Okay.
To finally have this stress taken off your shoulders?
Yeah, and have my life back.
What's the first thing you plan to do?
Go hug my son.
Mr. Govan, you haven't smiled all this week, but obviously you have a lot to smile about. Just tell me just about what you're feeling in right now.
Like I said, it's kind of hard to explain the feeling of getting your life back, you know, just from 12 people, you know, so I'm just blessed, and I'm just ready to go see my son.
What was going through your head when you were waiting for the verdict this morning?
Nervousness, you know, of course, it's natural, but I got a team around me that was very confident and supportive, so without them, it wouldn't be no me.
His lawyers did a great job. I'm going to just be honest and say it. His defense was magnificent. They played their role right. They played the optics. They got in the minds of the juror, and they created reasonable doubt. And I understand what Hernandez-Govan is saying. He was nervous because I thought he was going to be found guilty. I'm just being real. This is a high-profile case. Cornelius Smith is on that stand telling every goddamn thing. We did this, we did that. I was like, oh, shit. He has no chance. Even if Cornelius Smith is not the most credible witnesses, even if he's not the most perfect witness you can find, he still would do. So I thought they were gonna find him guilty. So I know he's happy as hell. I know he's finna go home, spend some time with his family. But my advice to Hernandez Govan, get the hell out of Memphis. Get the hell out of Tennessee. You gotta go on the West Coast somewhere, on the East Coast. Can't be nowhere around that. Cause I get to guarantee you people gonna want that street justice. You seen bodies been dropping since John Dolph death. You don't want to be the next one. Your daughter already got killed, so you gotta find a way to move smarter. Don't be out here doing interviews. Don't take your ass back on Stan G channel talking about the case. Cause a lot of people gonna find that offensive. The more, if you ever speak about the Young Dolph case, Hernandez Govan, a lot of people gonna say he's rubbing it in, he's clout chasing. Let's go get this nigga the fuck up out of here. So Hernandez Govan, lay low. Don't speak about the Young Dolph. Don't write a book. Don't do interviews. It's just not worth it at this time. But let's continue.
I just want to thank again Manny, Robert, Haley, Beth, Handel, Contrell, Leanne, just everybody that played a part in proving my innocence.
You heard your attorney say if you're black and poor in Memphis, this is what happens. What would be your words of advice?
Leave Memphis,
Do you plan on leaving Memphis, sir?
of course.
Was there any point throughout the week where you're like, you know what, I'm still nervous, prior to the verdict? Was there any point where it's like, I don't know which way it's gonna go?
I've been nervous for 4 years.
How does it feel to be at the end of this 4-year journey that you've been on?
It feels great. Just feel like I've been born again. I get a chance to restart my life and do some positive things.
It's crazy that he's a street nigga in Memphis, man. But when you go to court, you throw on that suit and tie. You got the reporters in your face. He's a well-spoken dude. He speaks so eloquently. He speaks so proper. He making eye contact, speaks very well. But in Memphis, he's a street dude. I always say, these niggas be code switching. Get them out around blacks in the projects. They this, they that, they tough, they bad. This nigga in the courtroom, this nigga sounding like a goddamn black youth minister. For real. Let's continue.
Do you think that this verdict will change how the court system is working here in Memphis?
As corrupt this system is, I doubt it.
Mr. Aurora, do you think this verdict will change anything with the court system here in Memphis?
I'm not here from Memphis, but if this is a microcosm of what's going on, then you should all be worried. And maybe we should be digging into these things and figuring out why so many people are in jail, why we keep them without bond and force them into pleas and things of that nature, and why investigations aren't always there. Thankfully, my office has the resources to help these types of people and can spend the money to do it. I can only imagine how hard it is for the public defenders with their cases or other appointed lawyers that couldn't do this, and how many people shouldn't be in prison.
That's real. So there you have it. Cornelius Smith testified. Hernandez Govan walks away free. This case is behind him. He's going to move out of Memphis, and he's going to continue on with his life. So now we got to focus on Cornelius Smith. Because I guarantee you, I truly believe that Cornelius Smith was promised a lighter sentence for his testimony, for snitching. And he already said what he did. He told on everybody, including himself. So now he's not going to take it to trial. He's going to accept the plea deal. And I want to know what his plea deal will look like. He testified in 2 people trial. He told everything. The jurors didn't find it credible. So now I'm wondering, will it affect his sentence? Will he get 15, 25 years, 30? Because he was the shooter. He was the one that had the machine gun. He was the one that put most of the bullets in Young Dolph. So we can't forget that, man. This is a very violent act he did. It was premeditated. I don't want to see no 15, 20-year sentence for Cornelius Smith. Anything under than 40 is injustice to me. I don't give a damn how good he helped y'all. I don't give a damn about him testifying in 2 people trials. Hell no. This dude is a menace to society. And he's willing to do anything for a buck. I don't want that nigga in the streets. I don't give a damn if it is 20 years from now. So I'm very interested to see what Cornelius Smith's sentence is going to look like. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. I want to know how you guys feel about it. How do you guys feel about Hernandez-Govan beating the case? Do you think it was justice or do you think it was unjust? Let me know in the comment section. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.